Hey, this is Mike from Reelblack TV, and today we're at the Richmond Power Plant for a very special taping of American Ninja Warrior, Philly edition, where over a dozen athletes are going to compete for a potential $1 million prize. Check it out.
The first time I saw it on TV, I was hooked.
And I was like, let's build some obstacles.
All these cameras, all these lights, all these people watching you.
You gotta focus on what you're doing, because you only get one chance.
I started watching the show, and I was like, I might be able to do this stuff. I'm already an American warrior, and now I'm going to become an American Ninja Warrior.
What does it take to be an American Ninja Warrior?
Certainly, it takes tremendous athletic ability and that agility. You know, my background being in gymnastics, I think it has lent itself well to doing this sport, and it's been tremendous so far.
Okay, so now be honest, like looking at me, do you think I have what it takes to be a Ninja Warrior?
Certainly, if you like to get wet.
What's the easiest one for you, and what gives you the biggest challenge?
I'd say the easiest one is the warped wall. I got the long legs and I can pop right up it. And the most challenging one, there's some in Vegas that are pretty hard, like the ultimate cliffhanger. It takes a lot of fingertip strength and carrying around a lot of weight. It gets pretty tough.
Basically, it's the world's most difficult obstacle course. The competitors come out, they have no idea what they're going to face. They don't get a practice on it. 365 days they train, and they get one shot.
Yeah, and it really is man against the course. You have 10 obstacles in the finals where you have to go out there and compete. But in order to compete for the finals, you have to get through the 6 grueling obstacles in qualifying. And so it's this one where if you don't have that mental approach and you don't have that dog in you, it can be extremely difficult.
I think this is my 6th. I did 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. So this is my 6th season.
Wow.
Yeah.
And does it get any easier, or is it always different?
It's definitely not any easier, because as we get stronger, they may get harder. But it definitely gets more fun, and it gets a lot less stressful.
We're with Angelou, who is the casting director for American Ninja Warrior. Now, how many seasons have you been doing this?
I think this is our 5th year. Ever since NBC came on board is when I came on board.
Wow. So, I mean, what is the process of finding the participants for the show?
You know, it's an interesting process. When we started off, there were not nearly as many participants or people who were applying. We were going to CrossFit gyms, any gym where people did hard work, gymnastics, rock climbing, basketball camps, any place we could find athletic people who were daring enough to try the course. And so subsequently, after I think it was 2 seasons ago where it kind of blew up and Casey finished the course and women realized they were a part of this process and started submitting as well. But if Casey at 5 feet tall can do it, a lot of people feel that they can. And so we've been inundated with submissions, like over 50,000.
How did you guys find out about the show, and what has it done to promote you? Are people recognizing you?
Yeah, it actually helped me open a gym. So I found out about it. Friends just were like, hey, you should do this. And at that point, no girls were really doing it. I was like, are girls allowed to do this show? And then I just got addicted.
No, I just through occasionally watching it on TV and deciding I wanted to try it, and now we're here. Pretty much.
We're with Jessie Graff, who competes in the premiere episode of American Ninja Warrior. And we're with, who do we have here?
This is my new baby. This is Samo Hogg. She's a Juliana pig, and she's 11 weeks old.
Were you always athletic?
Yes, I did. My mom had me swimming before I could walk, I think. But we rode bikes or rollerbladed to school every day. I did gymnastics. I took circus classes from age 6 to 9. Did competitive gymnastics, scholarship pole vaulting in college. Taught flying trapeze when I was a teenager. I have black belts in Taekwondo and Kung Fu, and I'm a professional stunt woman. So, it's all about athletics to me.
So this show's got to be kind of great.
Yeah, it kind of takes all of my favorite hobbies and all the stuff that I've been training my whole life and puts them all into the same sport. I've never really been the best at any one of the sports I've done, and then all of a sudden here's this one thing that combines all of them. It's pretty cool.
I have no willpower, I have no discipline.
You could be a host then. I would go for hosting. That sounds like the typical description for a host. That's us.
No, I love donuts, and I enjoy watching the show on TV.
You're still going with the host thing here. This is totally me.
No, how far will I make it?
You know what? I think if you tell yourself that you're going to get to the warped wall, for you'll get past the first obstacle.
Okay, before I splash and fall.
Is this now where we are you going to go now, Mike, or is this?
I would love to.
I feel like
I'll
the
hold
gauntlet is
I'll hold the
thrown
camera.
down.
I'll hold the camera.
Why not? When else are you going to do the course?
I don't know if they have insurance for me, unfortunately.
That's all right. Our insurance will cover it.
Honestly, that's my excuse too. I'd do it, but you know.
So you guys have never been tempted to try this?
Well, the good news is there's footage. It's called by some the most incredible run in the history of American Ninja Warrior. It features one of the hosts on the course, me.
Why are you lying?
It was.
Why are you just lying?
Everything I said is true. Everything I said is true. I
He's
said
lying,
I
not the
named
animal?
it the most incredible run in American Ninja Warrior. It was an obstacle and a half, which for me was impressive.
Now, look, when you get this person, like, they actually, make obstacle course AKBAR-proof now. Obviously short for Akbar, just like they used to make the basketball course Shaq-proof. They did that for me because when I get on an obstacle course, I break it at 6'6", 260 pounds from Los Angeles, California. When I get on a course, I crush it.
What they should do is proof his impressions. He's an incredible athlete. His impressions, we've got his Shaq, his Magic Johnson, and his Obama. He's a better athlete than he is. His Rich Little's job is safe.
Okay, well, I think I'm safe just staying on the couch and watching the show.
This season, the phenomenon reaches a whole new level.
Unbelievable! That's what I'm talking about!
New obstacles, new contestants, and plenty of surprises.
I'm Matt Eisman.
I'm Akbar GBAJABIAMILA.
And we're the hosts of American Ninja Warrior.
And you're watching Reelblack. Now, why did I get stuck?
I totally let you say that. You're watching Reelblack right now. Forget Akbar. Right now, Reelblack. What's up, Halle Berry?
Oh my! The role of the griot. The griot is a storyteller from Africa. I'm thinking of a famous ending that I read in the African folk tales. This my story. If it be sweet or if it not be sweet, take some elsewhere and let some come back to me.
Communities like this got ravaged in the early '80s when crack cocaine swept through, and it destroyed families, destroyed people's lives, and destroy communities. And so hopefully by telling a very micro story about this particular family, we'll be able to tell a bigger story at the same time.